My dudes, we are in the middle of a transfer window, not a transfer special, a transfer window where we've had to defend off a lot of offers and we sold one of our players. Let's get into it, my dudes. Before we get into today's episode, why don't you go ahead and leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment down below. Well, we have a lot of stuff to get into before the matches today. We're playing in the Belgium Cup semifinal. We're playing both legs on screen. We're skipping the match in between, coming back with the second leg. So we're going up against Gink. That's the first thing we got to discuss. And now, transfers. Some stuff has happened. We've had to defend off offers for Dacey. The offers just haven't been what I wanted to sell him for. As I've mentioned before, we've been willing to sell him, but we don't want to for the price that's now coming in for him. We've defended off offers for Anderson, Norman Williamson. Rob Hart has got an offer or two that we've done a pretty good job of defending those off as well. But we did sell one player. He was a depth piece, and it was a bit tough selling him. But I know what you're thinking. You're like, well, hey, you probably should keep your players until the end of this save is over. But I kind of want to consider, I'm considering playing this save as a private save after I get done on here with this season. And it's just stuff we have to do. The player that we're discussing, his contract was expiring at the end of the season. A lot of offers was coming in for him. He wasn't willing to sign a new contract. So we got the highest bid for him and ended up selling him. Go ahead and get into it. Seeing what we've done. It was, let's find him. Has it not actually went through? I am really confused. I do not see his name on this list. Whoop, wrong button. Okay, I'm not prepared. Not prepared at all for this because we sold him. I know we did. And he's not popping up. Is it a future transfer? I don't see it at all. Let's find him. Where are you at now? Are you still at our club? Okay, it just didn't want it. That's weird. It didn't show up, did it? I didn't see his name there, but we ended up selling Anderson Luvunga. He's going to China for 16 mil. I think if we could have held on to him, we could have got a lot more for him in the future, but unfortunately, he was a depth piece, so we ended up selling him for 16 million because he didn't want to sign a contract with us in the future, which... it's a bit tough. I thought he was going to be a really good player for us, but we do have a lot of depth in the midfield, so I'm fine making that sale. We did purchase a player, though, after that. It was a left-wing player. I kind of like him, too. Matisse Ferrara from Racing Club. He's a 2.5-star player, 5-star potential. We purchased him for a pretty big fee of 7.75, and he's already made an impact. He scored a goal in his debut coming in as a sub, so I think it's a pretty good signing. We've loaned out some players as well. We lost some players out for freeze. Florin Coppens, as you can see, went to Juventus for 11K. That was, hey, they signed him up for a pre-contract, and we just sold him for as much as we could get for him. Unfortunately, I thought he was going to be a good player. We did offer him a contract, and he said, no, I'm good. We loaned out as well. Wait. Hey, my heart. I thought that was Richter for a second. Okay, we're good. We're good. We loaned out Raleigh Cashienda. You guys remember? Okay, Anderson Luvunga is now showing up on this. He was not on here before, was he? Or am I just blind? I don't recall seeing him on there. He's now gone, as we mentioned. Florin Coopens, he's gone. We loaned out another youngster as well. These guys are already trained in clubs, so I don't mind loaning them out. That's one reason why we haven't loaned out a ton of people, just because I want them to get homegrown. And yeah, that's the transfer business so far. It's been tough. As I mentioned, though, we're going up against Gink. Let's take a look at the results from where we last left off against Feyenoord. We went out and beat STVV 2-0. Molina and Recalde getting goals in that. Ghent, we won in the quarterfinal of the Belgium Cup 2-1. Luvunga and Bellotti getting goals. Dender, we beat 3-0. Bellotti gets a brace. Anderson gets a goal in that one. Oostin, we draw. And then in our last match was a really, I don't know why it just scrolled up, was a really close match. We won this match 3-2. As you can see, it went down to the final 87th minute before we finally pulled ahead in that match. Going up against Gink today. And also, zooming through emails, the Europa League first knockout round happened, and we drew Shakhtar. So that's going to be in the next episode. Should be a good time. Hey, we're going to get a little bit of Europa League action this season as well. Maybe we have a little bit more luck in that. I got to pause, though. Got a phone call. something that I did forget to mention. We have called up one midfield player because, well, we sold one, and it's not Courage. It's Vasek, I guess is how you say his name. He's a central midfield player, 3-star player, 4.5-star potential. You can take a look at him. He is one of the kind of players that I like. I think he can do a pretty good job for us. I mean, he's got to work on some of it. He's more of a playmaker, I think, than anything else, but he could do a pretty good job at most things. So he gets the call up. He's ready. We just got him a new contract where he's a squad level player. And like I said, I do believe that he's 100% ready to take on a bigger role at the club, and he's going to have to because of the sale of Luvunga. Luvunga didn't have a huge deal, but, you know, got to call people up, give them opportunities. And Recalde is out. Should be back for the second match is what I'm expecting. He's out for fitness in 2 days. So we'll have him back. Probably won't get to start in the second match, but at least get some game time. The side we're putting out there is Cook and goal, back for Fontana, Norman Williamson, Van Erden, and Dacey. In the midfield, we got Hart and Gasson. Right-hand side, Bellotti. In the middle, Essa Hall. Left-hand side, Richter. Up top, Fabi. Fabi hasn't got going this season. You know, we purchased him in wanting him to be our new striker up top, and he picks up some injuries, and he just hasn't got going. So hopefully we get it done today. He's a little bit aggressive. We got him motivated, though, so that's good news. Looking at the results, we've won our last 4 of 5. Gink come into it, only winning 1 out of their last 5. So do we have an opportunity? Maybe so. It'd be nice, wouldn't it? Get a good lead. You know, I think we're playing at home today. We're playing at home, so try not to allow an away goal and keep it up. Let's make sure. I'm not ready. Not ready. We're on key highlights now. Nope. I'm dumb. I am dumb as a box of rocks. Get that in there. Extended highlights. Changed it for no reason. I was about to say this opening highlight may actually be worth something since we was on key highlights, but we was on extended still. So, probably not. Not much has happened. We've had one highlight, I believe, since the opening highlight, and it wasn't much. We cut it out of the video because, well, it wasn't very much. It is a little bit of a counterattack here for Gink. Our guys have to get back. We're slowly getting back. Van Erden doing a good job of challenging this. A little bit scary Larry there. Cook maintains possession, though. Throw in. Fontana plays it out to Hart, who tries getting it in the box. We're bouncing it. What happened here? An own goal. Hey. We'll take it. 1-0 for the good guys. Let's go. Let's watch this because this was a little bit hectic in the box, wasn't it? I mean, we'll take them how we get them. We'll definitely take them how we get it. Just ricocheting off of everybody back there. The defense, I think it hit at least 2 of their guys and goes in. Good stuff. Throw in. I mean, we've got highlights right off the bat, don't we? It started out early. Do we get another one here? Let's try. See what we can do. Van Erden. Richter playing really far out, wasn't he? Not a good pass there by Fabi at all. Do we try here? Hey, come on, guys. Come on now. Come on now. Dacey plays that to Asahal, who's on a run and just barely misses out on that. It says it was a block by the goalkeeper, so we do have the corner up coming. Hey, come on now. Come on. Turns it over. So we get another corner. Looking good. Hey, this is what we want to see. Right off the bat, I wish Fabi was in a little bit better mood. You probably can't see that because of my face in the way, but got the red sad face out there. Well, we went for a pretty good while without a highlight, and it looks like it's not a good one for us, does it? Gink in possession here. Got to get a stop. We don't want to allow an away goal. I really don't. I would like to keep this kneeled down for them. You know, keep it at 0. Keep the clean sheet today. Do we do it? It'd be tough, I think, because Gink, I think the last time we played them, they beat us like 3-1. It was a really bad performance by us, and that Carlos guy was the one that just demolished us, really. Corner upcoming, though, for Gink. Can't shut off. We got to keep defending. We don't really do a good job of defending there. Luckily for us, he put a little bit too much mustard on it, and it went over the top. It's almost halftime. We got a 1 minute of added time and enough time for another Gink corner here. We didn't look good from the last one. We look a little bit better this time, but we don't clear it very far. It's still Gink. They're still going for it. They get a goal, 1-1, right before the halftime whistle. That's not what we wanted to see, my dudes. Come on now. We're not defending corners very well today, are we? That's sent into the box. Van Erden done a decent job, but just didn't get enough on that to really clear the lines. And then a really nice shot. I mean, that was a really nice shot. Well, it's halftime. 6 shots for Gink, 7 for us. XG is really similar, so you could say the score is a little bit justified, but it's not over yet. Not over. Get out there and get some revenge. And Fabby, bud, if your mood doesn't get better, you're coming off the pitch pretty soon in the second half. I can't have you being aggressive. You've got to be composed out there. You got to be motivated, and you're not really doing either one of those. We did take an opportunity in this match to try getting him fit because he hasn't played a lot. We had a winter break, and we're finally back from it, so people are not fit. We're trying to get some of these guys that we know we're going to have to play a lot fit again, and he's definitely one of those guys. We have a highlight that's lasted a little bit here for an opening highlight. Maybe we get a goal here. Fabby tries to shoot. He tries to get a shot off there that's deflected off a defender. Another highlight. Just keep on keeping on. It doesn't stop for us here at KV Mechelen. Dacey on a card. Got to keep note of that, don't we? Hart has possession. Maybe a second on this one. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Fontana. Good job to win a corner there. You guys know it. I like it when my fullbacks take shots like that. That's good stuff. It's clear, open. He can get a shot off. He does a good job and wins this the corner. Really challenges the goalkeeper there. The corner, though, doesn't really challenge anybody. We maintain possession, though. Hart tries working that in the box. It's cleared out. Gink in possession now. They're looking to counter. They're wanting to go up 2-1. We're closing down on them. I'm thinking that's Norman Williamson. He does a good job on a tackle there to stop that. We still haven't made any changes, but I do feel like there's going to be 2 coming up pretty soon. And unless Richter or Fabby gets goals, it's more than likely going to be those 2 guys coming off. They're not creating a ton out there today. Both of them putting out a 6.5 rating, and Fabby just, hey, never mind, Fabby. Let's go, bud. 3rd of the season for him. Bellotti on the assist, 2-1. Let's go. Get the victory here. Let's get a lead on aggregate for the second leg because it's going to be huge. Good stuff here by Fabby. I mean, the shot didn't have a lot on it, but had just enough to beat the goal keep. I mean, looking back at the replay, it did have a little bit more on it than I originally thought. Good stuff by him to get a goal. Maybe that'll improve his mood a little bit. We've made 2 changes. Molina comes into the side. Esahal picked up a little bit of a knock, and Faré comes in on the left-hand side for Richter. Belotti's got to chase it down, does an excellent job to even keep that in line there. Hits a ball into the box, but doesn't really have many people to support him there. And now Gink in possession. And the flags goes up. Okay, so it would have been offsides. Good stuff. I was wondering if Dacey played him on there. Throw in for the good guys. Dacey will probably be our final change. Like I said, he's on a card. Don't really want to risk it. It'll be either him or Van Erden. I'm leaning toward Dacey because his fitness is a little bit lower, and he does a really poor job there turning that ball over. Gink looking to counter again here. It seems like all of their highlights have came from counters. Cook really challenged there. Excellent save by him. And it just keeps on keeping on, doesn't it? Fontana, oh, God dang it, Fontana. It looked like it's on the edge of the line, didn't it? It looked like it was on the edge, so maybe not a pin here. But it looked really close, didn't it? We got the long run. This is one thing I'm not going to miss. But yeah, while we're waiting on this to go through, I'm really considering playing this save. Like, obviously, I won't be able to play it as much as I have, but I want to kind of keep playing this save after we're done recording it. Because I've had so much fun with it. But I'm not 100% sure, and that's why we've done some of the sells that we've done. Got to get a stop here, though, and we'll discuss this after this. Hey, okay, take it. I mean, both guys not looking good there. Cook dives the opposite way, and lucky for us, wasn't a very good strike, was it? Molina does a good job challenging. But yeah, I plan on playing. I want to keep playing it. I just don't know if I'll have a ton of time to do it. But if I do, Twitter updates maybe. And as I've mentioned before, I have debated starting one of those Instagrams and posting pictures on there of it as well. Of some of the saves. Not 100% sure on that. Not a big social media guy. That goes out for a goal kick, and it's still going. We see the highlight continue here. Norman Williamson. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. Gink's really turning it on up here in the last couple minutes. We've got to keep defending, though. Keep doing what we're doing. feel like we've been the better side today. They've just hit us on a couple of counterattacks, and they hit us again. It's 2-2. Damn it. Okay. Hey, my dudes. Not what we wanted right there. Not what we wanted. I kind of want to zoom out a little bit so we can actually see it. I mean, we was closing in on him, allowed him just a little bit too much space, it felt like there, didn't it? Well, I opted in to bring in Hedden instead of Lukaku because we didn't have him on the bench. Maybe we get one out of this final highlight. It looks like it's going the opposite way. Flag stays down. Hard tackle by Van Erden. Okay, the flag did go up. I was wondering because it looked like it was both sides, didn't it? Just took a while for that flag to go up. And Van Herden on a nice tackle there to stop it anyways. But, yeah, disappointing result there, 2-2. I mean, honestly, you can say we got lucky. Looking at that XG, you can definitely say we got lucky. Cook done really good. The back four, not so much. Fabi, Essahald looked good as well. The rest of the team, I mean, Hart had an okay matchup, but I'm not happy with the performance out there. We've got work to do in the second leg now. We just can't completely shut off. And it's even going to be tougher because it's an away matchup. Genk's has been a thorn in our side this entire season. They've been really tough. We've got to keep it up and hopefully get a win in this next one. Well, quite a few hours have passed, and I'm finally ready to get this second match underway. We're 2-2, ain't we? On aggregate? 2-2? Maybe? I think. Let's go ahead and get into it. We've not done much, I don't feel like. We won the match in between the two against Sering United. Let's actually take a look at that first. We won it 1-0. Not much. Mendez gets a goal to win that one for us. So, yeah, we've got some work to do. Do a little bit of a quick pick here, see what we have pulled out for us. I think we're honestly not going to roll with that. We're going to put Molina back up top. Essahal is going to come in as an attacking mid. Fontana's coming out for Mendez as well. Hedden can come in. I want him to play in this match as well. If I okay, hey, click the right damn button, Brack. Jesus, Murphy, let's. Okay, one more try. One more try. We finally get it. Goodness gracious, and we're going to swap those two up. And Anderson's going to come in as well. I'm going to be honest with you. With me maybe continuing this save after it ends on YouTube, really debated selling Anderson. He's had a lot of offers come in. I've debated selling him or Norman Williamson. They both had some offers, and I haven't. I think like if it was off camera and I didn't have really high expectations for this season, I would probably sell one of the two and build forward. Since we've been knocked out of the Champions League, it looks like Anderlecht's the favorite to win the league this year. I would probably go ahead and do it, but because we're on YouTube still and we still want to win the league, I think we need to keep them. So that's the plan. We're not going to concede yet to Anderlecht, and probably we're honestly not going to. It's still really close. I just feel like with the way the matches have been going, they keep on gaining points, and we keep on not catching them. It's been tough. We're going to pump the fist. We didn't pump the fist. Fists have been pumped. Nothing worked. He's still aggressive. We're called, hey, dude, come on now. Genk have had 5 straight draws. Wow. This one's not going to end in a draw for him. It's either a win or it's a loss. Hold on 1 second, please. Okay, sorry about that. We are back and ready to go. And Genk looks like they're ready to go as well. Good stop by Cook. Hey, go ahead. I believe we're going to go a little bit more positive. Oh, my God. Cook. Oh, my word. That was the worst we have done from a free kick. I think since this save is kicked off, that was brutal. And how Cook does not have a 7 rating after that, that's just wrong. Hey, guys, can we get the ball at all? Still, it just keeps on. Genk just keeps on. It looks like we're going to get knocked out of the Belgium Cup today, doesn't it? This is not good performance from us. We have been defending for our life. Cook has played magnificent and somehow cannot crack a 7 rating. It was a little bit hard done by for the kid, doesn't it? He's not a kid. He's a veteran of this group. Richter, okay. I'm getting a bit on the nervous side because we haven't had an attack yet that mounted up to anything. Hell, we hadn't had a highlight that's mounted to anything. Is this going to change, though, right here? Dacey has the ball. Takes a shot. Wins us a corner. Hey, you got to be proud of that at least. It's something. It's better than what it's been. Norman, who sold that wide? Was it Anderson? Looked like it. Trying a different. We're changing the tactic up a little bit. Hall has dropped back into the midfield now, just to see if we can stop some of these highlights a little bit. It feels like we're getting overran a little bit. I may end up dropping Hart and Recalde back a little bit further, maybe as defensive mids. I'm not 100% sure because it seems like we're taking a lot away from the attack if we do that. But it's just been a defend show. We have been defending since this match has started. We finally look like a little bit of a break here. Gink is getting all the men back. We had no support there to help out. Hedden tries to take a shot. He doesn't get it off. Mendez now in possession. Tries getting it in the box. And it's back to Gink. Recalde sticks his foot out. Does a good job to end that highlight. Still continues, doesn't it? Okay. I'm not nervous. Are you guys? Not at all. Norman Williamson clears that, but not really far enough. And Cook with another brilliant save. He's been tested all day long, and he keeps holding up for us. He throws it. Okay. I thought the highlight might have ended there. It doesn't. It continues, baby. Let's get it going. Let's get a goal here. Let's make ourselves the favorite to get out of this semifinal. Molina takes a shot. He tries to get back on it, but it does go out for the corner. But, hey, we've got Anderson. We've got Norman Williamson. We've got people that are good in the air, big bodies. Let's pick out one of them. Picked out Anderson, who sailed it over the top. He hasn't been in as much form as he was last season in terms of scoring from set pieces. Got to get it going. We've got to. We said it in the Champions League that we've got to score from there, and we unfortunately haven't done it yet. Just drop some encouragement on the guys. It seemed to pick up everybody's morale a little bit. Cook has another nice save there. Excited to see him playing really well. I'm honestly surprised he's only got the 7.1. He's played really good so far. I'm surprised that goes out for a corner. I don't feel like Cook had to touch that one, but he did anyways. Do we get it out? Oh, man, another one. Okay, here's another corner from Gink. Got to get it out. Let's get this pushed out and maintain possession for a little bit. Guys, can we get possession for a little? Edden's at least trying. Doesn't seem like anybody else has, besides Cook. Halftime whistle. Still 0-0, and I'm not really excited about how we've played. We've only got 7 shots, 2 on target, an XG of 0.63. Gink, they're killing it out there. They got 8 shots. 6 of them being on target, an XG of 1.3. Cook defending for his life out there. I am far from pleased. Dacey, you're a team leader. I'm not happy with your performance. You need to pick it up, bud. We need to get it going here. We do have one card to note. Hall is on one. I'm still not 100% sure what to make of the side right now. Throw in for Gink. Not surprised there, are we? Been all Gink. And it's one of those matches like you're honestly just waiting for them to score, ain't you? Because it's been they've got 6 of their 8 shots on target. Cook can only do so much. Eventually they're going to get in. He's been doing a great job out there. I mean, that almost went into the upper stands, didn't it? We've went ahead and made 2 changes. Gasanis came on as our advanced playmaker in the midfield, and Fontana comes in on the right-hand side, placing Mendez, as you can see. That was our best highlight we had just then. Maybe we've started looking a little bit better here. We have a throw-in, Hedden to Fontaine, to Hedden again, to Gassan. Okay, Richter not having it. Oh, man. Richter's not having a good performance either. He's about to come off as well for our final change. Just not quite yet. Drop some encouragement on the boys. It's still anybody's match. Still 2-2. Getting late in it, though, where Gink has been the better side. But I feel like we've been better the second half. That's not really challenging Cook at all. He riles it up, and he's going to roll it out, hopefully. Gets it to Norman Williamson. Molina tries to push that back to Hart and doesn't do it, but we get possession back. Hey, okay. I thought it was originally going to be a Gink highlight. It may be one of ours. Be nice, wouldn't it? I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Hedden chases it down. Doesn't really have a shot. Hey, we'll take it. Take the own goal. The way this match is going, I will take it. I was waiting for it to be ruled offside because the thing didn't pop up at the bottom right away, letting us know who scored. Let's take a look at this. Zoom it out. Well, we don't have to zoom it out any. We're good. Yeah, okay. I mean, it was definitely an own goal. 2-3. Let's go. I really wanted the final change to be Richter coming out, but recall they got tired the quickest, so we went ahead and made a change. Visek has came in for him, and Hart moved over to be a ball-winning midfield. Visek is now our box-to-box for these final 10 minutes. It's actually his club debut, I think. Be nice. Get a good win here for him. He is a good player. As we mentioned, he's a 3-star player. He's got high work rate, everything like that. He's more of a playmaking center mid, but I do feel that with his high work rate that he could be a box-to-box for us, even albeit in a substitute role. I don't feel comfortable letting him start a full 90 minutes at it, but for 10 minutes, he should be able to hold on and do a decent enough job for us. We've got to do some defending here. This one's getting a little bit scary, Larry. We do a good job winning this ball back, heading to Molina. Gasson, we've got bodies. We've got bodies now. Molina takes it to the distance, tries hitting the dink. Visek says, hey, I'm new on the senior squad, but I'm going to make my mark immediately. Gets his first goal with the club. 2-4 now on aggregate. Let's take a watch again on this one. This is a good one. I mean, shows that work rate. He never gave up. Molina tried hitting the dink. It didn't work. Visek's there to pick it up and put it in the back of the net. Good stuff by the young lad. How old are you, Visek? You've been on the squad for a while now. He's 19. He's been here for 3 years now. We purchased him from Slava Prague. He is definitely, he's one of those Czechs that we have bought. That's been a good player. He's going to be a good player for us. Obviously, it's a little late for him to be good on YouTube, but yeah, he could have been a very good player for us in this save if it could have lasted just a little bit longer. Norman Williamson does a good job just absolutely booting that out. Feel like we're moving on. Hey, my dudes, life is good. Life is good. Dacey plays that back to Cook, does a good job intercepting that pass. Molina just flicks that forward. He's got Hedden. Hedden has Richter all the way across the pitch. Support coming. I'm fine with you just hanging on to possession there a little bit longer than what we did, but he is running out of room. We had an opportunity to work that in the box. Now we've got an opportunity to stop a counter here because it's coming back toward us pretty quickly, isn't it? We've got enough men in the box to deal with it, though. Fontana plays that to Hedden. And that's the end of that one. We got 4 minutes of added time. We really turned it up in the second half, didn't we? We looked a lot better in the second half than we did in the first half. First half, hey, it was a bit scary. A bit scary, Larry. Let's end this match. Blow the whistle, ref. It's over. Let's go. Full time, 2-4 on aggregate. Good job by our side. Like I said, hey, you can see we really turned it up in the second half. 17 shots, 5 on target, XG of 1.73. We've used this formation in the past, haven't we? We have. Honestly, I think we've used this exact same formation. We made the change at halftime, and it really seemed to pay off. Makes you wonder, do we go back to it? Best overall performer was Hedden with an 8.0. You got to feel a little bit hard done by Cook. He defended his lights out for us in the first half. Didn't have much to do in the second half. We're going to tell him, hey, good win. We're going on to the final. Win another cup. Let's win another Belgium Cup, my dudes. Good stuff. We are coming back in the playing Dender in the final. Interesting. As I mentioned before, though, we played we drew Shakhtar. Obviously, we didn't see that on screen because I wasn't paying attention. Didn't see the email come through. But we're playing them in the next episode. Both legs. We're playing Lommel. That pesky team. We're playing Lommel off screen. But both episodes of Shakhtar. See if we make it to the second knockout round. Well, my dudes, that was a scary Belgium Cup semifinal for us. We did get away with the win. Lucky for us. Hey, if you enjoyed this episode, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment down below. And as always, my dudes, thank you for watching.